Good afternoon. Welcome to Amherst Toyota. I'm Steve LeBlanc, one of the product advisors here. I believe we spoke earlier on the phone in regards to a new Tundra. Just before we get started, let me show you around the dealership a little bit. Take you out back here and show you our service department. We have factory trained service technicians out back here who look after all of our customers' vehicles with the utmost professionalism. We take care of your oil changes, your tire rotations, any services, brake services that need to be done to the vehicle to keep it in top-notch running order. We have a parts department that's fully stocked with the most common parts that we need for our day-to-day service operation. We take great care of your vehicle because happy customers are repeat customers, and we love that. Come with me, I'll show you the Toyota Tundra that we discussed on the phone. One of your concerns that you had when we spoke was that you have some recreational enjoyment in the summertime with boating and camping, and the Tundra is ideal for just such occasions. It has a 9,400 pound towing capacity, so it's definitely going to have the capabilities of towing your camper or towing your boat, anything that you have in the summer to have that enjoyment of the nice warm weather. In reference to that, we have a pre-installed factory hitch on the vehicle. It's a Toyota product, so you know it's going to be strong, it's going to be reliable, and it's going to be covered under the warranty with your vehicle because it's a factory installed hitch. It's all pre-wired, has a 4-pin and a 7-pin harness. The backup camera is here on the tailgate, which is going to enable you to see when you're hooking up your camper or your boat, so you're going to avoid those little dings and dents that you get on your bumper from hooking up your trailer. In addition to that, there's monitors on the bumper for your park assist system. They're on the front as well, so they give you a warning on a 45-degree angle if there's anything in the way when you're backing in or when you're parking your vehicle to let you know if you're getting too close so you don't get the damage on your vehicle as well. One of the really nice features with the Tundra as well is our lift gate has an assist in it, so your tailgate does not fall down and slam down, and in addition it assists you when you're closing the gate. So although it's a very heavy tailgate, it's very easy to open and close. Coming around to the side, this is the TRD Sport model, so there's a couple of things specific to this model. The truck comes in an SR5, a TRD, and a TRD Sport. The Sport model comes with a 20-inch specific alloy wheel. You'll note underneath that you'll see some red underneath. It has a sway bar on the rear and a sway bar on the front. It's going to give you increased stability on the road, both when you're hauling and in addition, just in day-to-day operation of the vehicle. It's going to give you a little more stability on the road. Another feature that comes with this model is the hood scoop, which is specific to the TRD off-road. Just a little nicer appearance. Also has LED headlights and LED fog lights, all part of the TRD Sport package. When we spoke on the phone, you told me that you have a larger family and that you also have a dog. So this is the ideal truck for that. If you're looking around at other models, you're going to find that the Toyota Tundra Crew Max has the largest back seat in the industry, bar none. You can see that there's all kinds of space back here. The seats will go up if you're carrying some cargo, if your dog wants to get in there. The seat folds down easily, so you've got plenty of seating for the family, for the kids. The dog can get in there with them, and they can travel in comfort, lots of leg room, and we all know that comfort is everything when you're traveling with family. It keeps everybody happy, and happy is quiet. When we move to the front seat of the vehicle, the first thing you're going to see is that the driver's seat is a power seat. It's adjustable both ahead and back, up and down. The back is power as well, and in addition, really nice power lumbar support. This is something that you won't see on a lot of our competitors, standard on this truck. It also has tilt and telescoping steering. It has navigation, which is embedded in the truck. So it's not a database navigation system. It's there. It's on all the time, and accurate. Within the last update of the navigation system. So 99% of roads that you travel on are going to be on the navigation system to help you find your way on the road wherever you're going. It has tilting headlights, so when you do have a load on the back, you can adjust the angle of the headlights so that they're not pointing in the sky when you have weight on the back. They're pointing downward at the road where they should be. In addition to that, we have a power rear window, which is a full sliding rear window. So when you're traveling in the summertime, you want a little more air in the back, you can open up the full back window, keeping everybody in the vehicle nice and cool. Tilt and telescoping steering is standard on all of our Tundras as well. It's got power windows, power door locks, heated seats, cruise control, which is a radar cruise control, and I'll explain that a little bit more in a bit. Just a very extremely well-equipped vehicle. Backup camera, as I mentioned earlier. When we come around to the front of the vehicle, there's two things I would like to point out here. The 2018 model has a new style grille on it, but you'll notice the logo on the front is smooth as opposed to the old one, which was more of an embossed logo. And up behind the area, you're going to see a little triangle there. Well, what there is, there's a camera back here, and there's a sonar system up there. Those things are part of the Toyota Safety Sense P program. P stands for pedestrian, so it's Toyota Safety Sense with pedestrian detection. There's a whole bunch of safety involved in this. What this does is it gives you radar cruise control. So if your cruise is set on 120 kilometers an hour and the vehicle in front of you is set at 105, when you get within a preset distance of that vehicle, your vehicle will slow down to their speed, so as you don't come up too quickly behind them. So when they increase speed, you will increase speed, or if you pull out, your vehicle will go up to this preset speed that you were at of 120. In addition to that, it has a pre-collision system. So if a vehicle pulls out in front of you and you are not aware, the vehicle will beep to alert you that something has pulled up in front of you. It will pre-prime the brakes so that when you hit the brakes, you'll stop that much quicker. However, if you ignore all those warnings and you do nothing, the vehicle will start to slow itself down. At 80 kilometers, it will slow itself down to 40 kilometers. At 40 kilometers or less, it will bring itself to a full stop. So at 80 kilometers, it lessens the damage of an accident. At 40 kilometers an hour, it prevents an accident. This also works with pedestrians. If a pedestrian walks out in front of you in an in-town situation, it's going to bring you to a stop before you hit the pedestrian, as long as you're doing 40 kilometers an hour or less. This is something that you will not see on some of our competitors, i.e. the Ford F-150. In addition to that, with those sensors, it also picks up the headlights of the oncoming vehicle, the taillights of the vehicle in front of you, and it will automatically dim your high beam headlights. So if your high beams are on, oncoming traffic, your headlights dim, not causing the oncoming driver any disturbance. In addition to this, we have lane departure alert. When you're traveling down the road, the system will pick up the lines on the road. If you veer outside of those lines, the vehicle will beep and let you know that you've gone outside of your lane of traffic. This does two things. If you happen to be falling asleep at the wheel, it's going to wake you up. Secondly, it's going to keep you in your own lane so as not to hit an oncoming car or maybe a vehicle that's passing you. It's going to keep you within your own lane and keep you aware of everything that's going on around you. So that's the pre-collision system, the auto high beams, the radar cruise control, and the lane departure alert, all part of the Toyota Safety Sense P program. Under the hood, you have a 5.7 liter engine generating 381 horsepower and 401 foot-pounds of torque. People ask what the difference between horsepower and torque is. Horsepower is when you hit the wall, and torque is how far the wall moves when you hit it. That's an old NASCAR analogy. The vehicle has 8 airbags in it, so it's going to keep you safe. With the Toyota Safety Sense P program, it's going to prevent more damage in an accident. It's going to lessen the impact. It can sometimes prevent an accident. But in the event that you are in a collision, the 8 airbags inside the vehicle are going to keep you completely safe. Now, knowing all of this and everything that we talked about earlier, I believe that we found you the perfect truck for you and your family. So why don't we go grab a cup of coffee, we'll sit down in my office and discuss some payment options and get you driving this truck today.